Good evening. Happy Wednesday, everybody. All right. Let's see if I can remember what I did last week. It's been a while. Let's see, we went to the desert. We did the desert dungeon. Beat the box boss. Let's see what else was there. I think I also beat the robot head dude on last Wednesday. I think that was Wednesday, yeah. So a couple of bosses last time. Not too bad. More importantly, we got some singing from Popola and, gosh, what's her name? Just kidding. Devila. That was for you. I knew. Let's see. Was this the latest save? I got 3 saves. I'm confused. Let's see if we've completed. Incomplete. Okay. I don't think this is the one. I guess playtime could have been a good thing to check. Let's see. How do I go back to the menu? Options. Exit game. No. Load. Even better. Let's see. That's the one. Extra 19 minutes in there. Ah, yes, I also upgraded my weapon. So I've got a level 2 Beast Bane, I think is what it's called. Let's see. Yeah, level 2. Sweet. So I believe... Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta get used to the X-axis again. I've played Final Fantasy 13 since the last time I played this. So my X-axis is inverted in my head again.
How'd it go today?
I'm ready to make that stew anytime, Dad. Are you sure? Because I thought I was done gathering the things. Maybe I didn't finish that one. Right, I didn't get anything from that. Never mind. Fragile delivery. Good luck. Wheat and sardines. Okay. What was the main... Is that the main quest that I'm on? You have to do the cooking? Right. What's our objective pointing at? There's the map. I'm gonna follow the X on the map and see what happens. All the way up there. I don't think I've been through there yet. That should be a new area. There we go. Oh. Don't mind me. New to driving boars. What is this? Clay. Oh my gosh. Get ready for a lot of excessively long camera turns, because I'm going to go the wrong way every single time. I really appreciate it when there's games that have third-person mode, but then also like camera angle and like first-person look modes,
quiet
and that they separate the
Such
camera controls
silence
between the
bodes
two.
ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm sure of it. That's what I love.
All ready
about
for this
you
place?
guys.
Good, me too.
Such an optimist.
Branch.
That's cheek.
Such cheek. That was roughly my thought when we met Kaine. Different kind of cheek, though. Beware. Beware the words. Words? What do you mean? Contagious words. Those who dream. Those who dream. Ah, yes. Yes, there was the dream that we shared with our daughter. Pointed us toward the forest. Now I remember. Hold a moment. There's a strange new sensation in my mind. Bros in a quizzical way. Wait, what? It's not quizzical. Wait, now I'm confused. Did I forget my daughter's name? No, it's Yona. I definitely wasn't gonna call her Yule. Not even a little bit. I'm terrible with names, okay? Villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes. Perhaps we should start by asking this man. Who are you? I am Error. This is Vice. We heard something happen to this village, so we came to see if we could help. Villager stared at Error and Vice. If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream. How's that again? Villager explained, in the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream has spread across the forest of myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined that the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words. Before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. What is happening with the text right now? I stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly. I feel like we're like reading a book now, not game dialogue. It's so weird. I see here, he said. Are you saying that we have been absorbed in your dream? Well, yes, said the mayor. Think you have. Oh, crap, said Error. That means we've caught the Death Dream. Before the mayor could confirm Error's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage. Ridiculous, preposterous, completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep. The mayor attempted to take Vice's complaints in stride. That's just how the Death Dream works, he said, brushing aside the book's remarks. A book and a book. My remarks shall not be brushed aside, fool. And it would behoove you to remember that this world allows me to view all its narration. Mayer twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Era had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village. Something there must have caused you to enter my dreams, said the mayor. A certain conversation, a specific word, something. Mayor and Vice racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too much meaningless conversations. True. Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations. The mayor's suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride. It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly. Irritated, Vice looked skyward as if searching for answers in that. I like the idea of Vice being insulted by a narrator that nobody else can hear. Oh man, this is great. I was doing no such thing, just leave me alone already. The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Error like a contagion. Wait, said Error suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. Well, he must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep! Cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Error's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval to Error. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. Mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across the lone piece of paper. The last month I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. Excuse me. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. Probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said, but perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping it off at the... What if the rest of the game was just like 2 hours of book? This would be quite the stream. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said, to no one in particular. And it was filled with the most beautiful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. The mayor's voice took a note of steely determination, and I won't stop trying until it happens. Error nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Why are you... Wait. Did that switch people? Hang on. The break in the quotations there confuses me. Whatever. Look, if I can be of any help, said Error, just ask. Now hold on. I did not just say that. Silence! Cried Vice. The Grimoire looked from Error to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor, you have told us nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seem surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? Mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice. And dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Error and Vice. We're all counting on you. As Error slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? Error's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Is this whole segment just gonna be text? Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction. Moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once, he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Vice was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Not shocked there. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Error to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about the legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Error snapped. You know what, Vice? He cried. Go to hell. We're stopping. I need to rest for a few minutes before I throw up. Error leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so goddamn big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. As if infuriated by his lack of respect, every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out with a volume that rattled his teeth. Error slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Vice, what the hell is going on? Error could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled, and then, just as Error's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, Error removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree! 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 Shack! 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 Chee! 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 Woo woo wooma! Woo woo wooma! Chick chick seek! Chick 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 seek! I don't know what types of bugs those were, but okay. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Error began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. The music just changed, which suggests to me this isn't anywhere near ending. 1 with it suffers, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. This kind of thing happens a lot in dreams, right? Maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it suffers, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? Okay, actually, give a sec. Hang on. It's obviously secret, but just thinking about this with the answer being a woman, it's like, 2 with it is ideal. Alright. Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, Error sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Error like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Error moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave an even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Error after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet that you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Error picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but I break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Vice. Now answer it. Eric gritted his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. How would you strangle a buck? I'm curious. He's right after all, this one is pretty easy. Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. Kind of curious what happens if you get it wrong. In all my years, said Vice softly, I've never seen such a sight. Perhaps I've misunderstood the intentions of this place. Oh wait, that was still Vice. Whatever, I don't care. Hey, look, cried Air, awaking Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled amongst the trees. Weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Era walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, I feel like I'm like in a really trolly trap here, and there's some way to just like back out of this conversation. And this whole thing is here just to see how long people will go through it. The door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Error, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held up a hand and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but I end the night with 3. What am I? Error tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Error. Well, at least it's an easy one. Here is a man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. I hope that guy doesn't talk anymore, by the way. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Error. The small man slowly shook his head. Okay, I'm going back to the mayor's voice then. I'm not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. You saw... Wait, you saw what? I'm sorry, I don't understand a thing you just said. It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now you must go to the man at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Error watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the college. College? Cottage. I can read. Erasing it from existence. When Error and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. His left hand grasped Error's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right hand seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. My brain is starting to shut down. Ah, by the heavens, stop shaking me, fool. We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. Didn't think I'd ever see you again. Error withdrew himself from the mayor's handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal, he said. Or at least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Error filled him in on the detail. When the tale was done, the 3 of them lay down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Wait a second. That's crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? This is one hell of a story. Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against rules of this place is futility itself. There and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Would you not just lay down and go to sleep? That is an excellent point. I almost want to do that right now. Have you forgotten? Continued Vice. It is words that control the Death Dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. Once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor, the first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. The words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. Mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Error shook the mayor's hand, or shoulder gently. Good news, he said. We made it. Oh, wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once, twice, as though not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The Death Dream had started to spread through our village, and I wanted to, well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it. But I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. Mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Error and shrugged. Without a word, the fighter reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to. A wry smiles crossed the mayor's lips. You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure, said Vice. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It is the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Ooh, I want that. Mayor and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Error mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound weird, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Error tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Error gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. Something wrong about the mayor and his words. Wish I understood what the hell was going on here. That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all. Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life. This is one of the most bizarre diseases we have ever encountered. I know. That's why I have to help the other villagers, no matter what. Dark execution magic. Well, hope everybody enjoyed the stream. That was great. Take care. See you guys on Saturday. Have a good night. No, I'm kidding. Oh, man. That was a lot of dialogue. Summon magical spikes from the ground to impale enemies. Charge to increase the number of spikes. Nice. Let's try that baby out, shall we? Oh, I haven't tried Dark Wall yet either, have I? For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort. You're one to talk. That took a lot of effort from me. Okay. You can map the triggers. Nice. Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. Almost as if someone was guiding us to this village. You think too much, Vice. Oh, instead of defend and evade. Okay. Well, I never defend, so... What's Dark Wall? Okay. Yeah, nice. Yeah, let's leave Dark Wall there. There's a chance I might actually use that one. I think Lance is going to be a little bit better than that, though. At least direct it where I want it to go. Box. Okay. There's no way they do this to me twice, right? This must be another person infected by the death tree. It would appear that way, yes. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Gods, please don't tell me we have to go back in there. I'm no good at this mind game crap. I'd rather hit something in the face and be done with it. Yeah, me too. Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission. Yeah. Alright. Okay, I need a minute before we go on to this. I just need to breathe. Alright. I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked under a stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that seems without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in the single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Hey, anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. One moment. Sorry. Started to feel my throat closing off after a lot of talking. Right. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired man and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss, and this is Error. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Error extends his massive hand and pulls me from the cell. But my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are as keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear the rain again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. Force my eyes open and see water pooling around my feet and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know that you are weak. You are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. Castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Oh. I was like, why is that offset? I had to select it. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door in the next room. Oh, hey. Anatola, thanks for the 6 months. Appreciate it. And now I also know that my alerts are behind the logo. There we go. That's fixed. Thanks for the 6 months. 6 months, man. I really appreciate it. I hope you're ready for a lot of reading, because apparently that's what today's gonna be. I come across a shapeless mass of gray matter. It has been shoved against the side of a wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. Yeah, reading with Rudo. that's gonna be a new thing. I'm just gonna give up video games altogether, and I'm gonna do audiobooks. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Insanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me the merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. Reading. Oh god, I miss reading Rainbow. Squint down the dim corridors and proceed. Well, south would be back the way we came. Let's go east. Oh dear. North. West. At the end of the path, a row of heavy wooden casks lie on their sides in a dark chamber. Doubtless they are filled with wine. My throat My thirst to life. My thirst roars to life. I cannot remember the last time my parched throat had relief. I scramble to the first cask and pull frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The casks will be ruined by the flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack, and thick red liquid bursts forth from the hole. This is no wine. It is blood still warm from the body. Whether animal or something else, I cannot say. The foul liquid soon mixes with the rising floodwaters, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. Time for another map to go to the Grand Palace? I hope not. I hope it doesn't matter which direction I pick and that I'm not actually, like, playing Zork or something here. By all the gods, are the rest of all these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee. My weakened legs betray me, sending me toppling over into the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It threatens to consume me. I must escape this hell. Crawling on all fours like an animal, holding back screams lest any foulness enter my mouth, I lurch forward through the red waters and out of the room to freedom. Sprint down the dim corridors and proceed east. Oh. West, east. Okay, I kept going west and east, and it did end up at something new, so... The water has risen to my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. You dumb bastard, shouts Error. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Grimoire Weiss, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. It is already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. Really? Really? Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, at least I don't have to redo his thing. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be a long day. Alright, well, apparently I'm gonna need a piece of paper. I'll be right back. Oh no, I'm not gonna read it all the second time. I'll read the new stuff. I'm not gonna reread things I've already read. That will kill me. Okay. The dream. Do. All right. Okay, so we start out going north. There's no choice, but I'm still gonna draw it. Okay, so last time I went east, I think. So south should go back to where I started. Let's see what happened. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think I wasted too much time going back and forth. So it wasn't that something new happened. It was that I ran out of time and everybody drowned. That makes sense. Okay, so I have to go east here. And I have to go north. I went west, I think. Yep. So west is casks. Okay, and that's also a dead end. So now I need to go east or north. Okay. Right, at the end of the path. I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table, upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continued to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. The feast list, nice. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat, up the back, and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. Or if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. This dude's dreams are effed up, man. My mind grasped frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment, though in truth I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. Went down the corridors, go north. Okay. The water has risen to my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. Okay. So that's dead again. Okay, so we've got, yeah, we definitely have a limited number of movements. Okay. The northeast, north, east, north. North. East. North. East. So it's just back to the banquet hall and see what happens if I go north from here. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. Break it down, someone cries, and so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with Error and Grimoire Vice, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled in front of the castle. The storm is in retreat, the clouds above us are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Asked Vice. Then you are a woman, madam. Yes, I am. I proffer the two a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Error is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades. You have anything to say about that? Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time. Agreed. I hear you. Alright. Alright. What's back here? Nope. Alright. Presumably the last one here. Ah, and another victim. This work certainly is trying. I'm surprised, Vice. Your book. All this word stuff should be right up your alley. Yes, quite. Well, enough chatter. Let's be off. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and Era had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in. Hey Vice, we keep walking, but those things don't get any closer. I don't get it. Are they really that big? As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity. Perhaps they are some manner of mirage, he said. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Era nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in his place. Thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Era lightheaded. Suddenly, he dropped to his knees and slammed his head against the black surface. Slammed his hand against the black surface. That's quite the mental image. Drops to his knees and slams his head against the black surface. God damn it, he said. Is this some kind of a joke? Well, I'm not laughing. The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke? He said. No, no joke. This road leads to the City of Art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. Oh, come on, that's bullshit and you know it. Possibly. But thinking of it this way might make it easier for you to bear. Eric glanced at Vice's grinning face, silently as he skipped the text on accident. As time passed, Eric's feet grew more painful, and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Vice in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Error lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. Water, he cried. It's water! Water? Asked Vice. Preposterous. I don't see any water. It's right there, idiot. Can't you see it? Look, the sun is reflecting off it. Without waiting for a response, Error sprang to life and bounded toward the site. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Error closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him, chuckling softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. Error shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is. I just missed it. Look, it's right there. Error sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. For a few minutes of running, Error came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to Error and struck him in the face with his cover. You damn blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here! Error's face clouded. There isn't? There is not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we've arrived in the City of Art. Error looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried Error, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected the light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said Error. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Hera and Weiss eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Hera uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Zara moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Excuse me. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth, the false ones will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said Error. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before Error. Please, said the Alpha, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Okay. A says real. I hate these riddles, by the way. Stop lying, said Beta. Okay, so B says A lied. He turned to Error and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake, you know, I'm the real one. Says I'm real. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. He says B fake and G real. Their respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all the statements, only one of them can be the real thing, said Weiss. Error furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. Okay. So A says he's real. B says he's real. C says he's real. Excellent. Good start. Okay. Okay, so the false ones will only speak lies. I think B is the real one. Maybe. Okay, yeah, because if A is real, then B is lying when it says A is fake, and then G is lying when it says, it would be telling the truth when it says that B is fake. And so that would mean that G is both telling the truth on one and lying on the other, but the real one will only speak the truth. Beta. I'm going Beta. Error's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence. Yeah, it is, okay? But there it was relieved to see Weiss nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Weiss in a dry tone of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes when they... Yeah, see? Yeah, yes, exactly what I said. Before that, the theory crumbled. Okay, well this is just reading off what was going on in my head. So, yeah, I'm gonna skip this because I already voiced these. As Weiss finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Weiss in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable Error pulled him to his feet. Why did you have a dream like this? Asked Weiss. Have you been to this city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape and shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered Error. Just like that damn mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck Error during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind. Okay, that was terrible. I am positive I've seen that place before. Stop. I get enough foreboding crap from everyone else in my life. Don't you start too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right? Yes. The mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much. Yeah, I hear you. Let's go see the mayor. I've had enough of it myself. Okay, if we go into one more just like big dream, I'm gonna lose it.
Hello.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. There, I have something for you. The one-handed sword of faith. Holy crap, I can really have this. Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you again for everything. Okay, good. We're done. We're done, right? Oh god, I hope we're done. Let's see. It's a very light weapon. We have to see how much it upgrades. What was that? Strength capsule. Is that better than a strength drop? Oh, it lasts twice as long. Awesome. Gained sap. Please save. Always save. Oh, right, that's what slot 3 is. Slot 3 was so that I could go back and do the song again if I wanted to. Okay. Now it makes sense why I have 3 saves. Well, that was fun. This is a full hour of just recording my own audiobook.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words, really. Huh, neat. Let's go back to Popola. You'll probably want to know what's going on there. In case I skip the song again. Bear. Oh, I mean, what are the chances I'd make that mistake twice? Oh. Well, it's been a while since my voice has had that much of a workout. Whoop. Close enough. Just deposit my boar at the nearest wall and move on. Oh yeah, we still need to find those ingredients for her, huh? Yeah, that was definitely a unique part of the game. I don't think I've ever played a game that threw me into a book and did the whole thing based out of text. Not since Zork. The last time I had that much text controlling my game. Still no. Okay, what was Popola's voice?
The death dream is such a strange illness. I'm so happy you saved those people.
Yeah, dealing with all those words was a pain in the ass. Even I, with my natural love for words, had no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well.
Is that it?
Say,
That's it? Okay.
Error.
Oh?
I almost forgot. Yona was looking for you.
Oh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play daddy for a bit, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Popola. Forest of Mashing. Yep. Ooh, bright light. I'm still wondering what the relevance of the introduction of this game is from like 1300 years in the past. Where it was presumably supposed to be him and... Yeah, it was... Yeah, it was me and Yona. Pretty sure it was the same characters. No idea how this relates though, with such a time jump. Unless this whole thing is just a death dream. Spirit drop. Do the Santa hats still work?
Oh,
Dad, yay!
Popola said you needed something.
I need a favor.
What is it?
Um,
Yona, I can't help if you don't tell me.
yeah, I guess.
Yona, please, out with it.
I need you to help my friend.
Friend.
I have a friend and he sent me a letter, and now I need you to help.
Someone wrote you a letter?
A pen pal, how delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
It's a guy?
Yes, he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know what you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vice?
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend. You have to help him, Dad, please.
Yona, listen.
Please!
Great, now what do I do? Okay, I'll see if I can help.
Yay! Thank you, Dad, thank you!
Friendo. Great, my kid's got a boyfriend. You should tread with... Tread? Tread? You should tread. You should tread with caution. Lad, maybe your future son-in-law. Vice, we are not discussing this. Need to call my daughter into voice act Rihanna. Maybe. That would certainly be easier on my throat. Then I'd have to wait for her to get over here every single time Yona starts talking. My voice is getting better. Thank you. I've been working on it. About 500 more lines of dialogue and I should have it down. Like, at first I wasn't even gonna try, and I was just like, ah, well, we'll struggle through developing it, I guess. Oh, hi, Kaine. Dark Lance targeting. That would have been useful before the previous boss. Let's see how this guy goes now. Hey, that's better. Oh, I survived a hit. Remembering it at all? Yeah, that's true. Used Lance on the text. Oh.
Can these beasts let us dispatch them without complaint? And what would make them appear in this area in the first place?
Thank you.
It is hardly what one would call especially fertile ground.
Ahi. Attack power plus 6%. Hello. Where did it? Weapons. Nice. So the words develop. Oh! Wasn't looking. Okay, but he's definitely killable now. That's good. I lost my Pahi. That's unfortunate. Oh, hey, got my Pahi back. So I'm assuming, based on the fact that I keep finding like old school books and coloring books on these little shades, that I'm murdering kids. Headshot. Ow.
These beasts, let us dispatch them without complaint. And what would make them appear in this area in the first place? It is hardly ever done, especially fertile ground.
There we go. Bessie. Physical strength plus 6%. What's the magic level 2? Okay. Magic power plus 6%. To Dark Hand. Gebby. Like it probably doesn't need a secondary effect because usually the Dark Hand is just gonna murder everything. So let's put poison on Dark Lance. Sure. Oh, there's Kaine. Odie. Wow, I'm just getting lots of words now. Knockback resistance. Ooh, shiny. More clay. God, I love this music. Like, I have no problem just like running around picking up shiny things because the music, just listening to the music is great. Dark Lance targeting again. Triple kill. How many herbs? I think I accidentally used a salve again instead of an herb. Oh well. Yeah, okay, that menu does not reset its position. Boom. Give me more words. Whoops, I hit the wrong button, but apparently a nice quick dark glance still does the job. Wanted to punch him. Okay. This isn't where I was going.
Better watch yourself around that old lighthouse lady, got it?
Old lighthouse lady. Okay. Where was this actually pointing me? I don't have the map here. Great. I wonder if there's a shop in town that has the map. A map for the town either. Let's see. Looks like food. Item shop. Seafront map. Look at that. Southern Plains. Bam. Okay, what do you sell? Groceries. You sell like wheat and stuff? No. Something. I think I needed melons. Hang on. Quests, incomplete, shopping list. Alright. I'm gonna write down my shopping list. 3 tulip bulbs. Venison. I think I needed more wheat for something else, didn't I? Yeah, so a total of 11 wheat. 10 herbs, I already got 10 sardines. Oh. I hope I don't have to fish for the sardines. I feel like I probably said that yesterday. Or yesterday, last week. Tulip bulbs. Okay, so I've got 3 of those now.
What's new?
Oh, you don't sell sardines. Just a bait shop. What else did you have? Speed fertilizer and bounty fertilizer. Also sells the drops, so that could come in handy. Any other? Okay, nothing over to the right. Okay, down here. Upstairs.
It's not like we can keep it hidden forever.
Hello.
Blacksmith. Hello. Well, that's useless. Hell yeah, I'm using the map. I finally learned how to play games. Shaman fish. I need sardines, not shaman fish.
Hello.
Okay, so I still need to figure out where to get wheat and venison. Driftwood. Alright.
Oh.
So you went and got the fish, did ya? Well, since you're so insistent, I suppose I better reveal one of my fishing secrets.
Sure. Now that I know what I'm doing, I guess. I wasn't insisting that you...
Oh, fine. Twist my arm some more, why don't ya? Well, if you can catch 10 sardines, I'll reveal one of my most closely guarded secrets.
Well, that's what I was hoping. I was hoping this would show me... Okay, it's not giving a marker. I was hoping it would give me a marker for where to find the sardines, but it's not. Yeah, I know where to catch shaman fish. Starfish. I need to figure out where to catch sardines, though. Can I change which map is being tracked? I don't think so. Alright, we'll go to the beach. See if I can get a sardine there. I don't necessarily need to get all 10. Oh no, I do need 10 for the quest, so... I at least want to see if this is where I can get them. Oh, but what if the type of lure matters? That's a potential issue. Do I remember how to fish? Ah, caught something. Another shaman fish. Okay, so maybe
Still no fish.
there are specific fish in each thing.
Scaring them away. Oh, I see.
It's a mean old battle axe, that one. Now imagine if I had caught my shaman fish that quickly last time. I'm thinking every fishing spot might have a specific fish, so I think I will just like try in any water that I find, I guess. Maybe. Oh, hey, look, there's a path over there. Right in the gate. Nailed it. Hey. Level up. Why did it... Went very black and white. Except the trees. The trees are still green.
We've been waiting for you.
Voice acting.
Please, right this way.
Finally. We found more voice acting. I'm playing too much like Bloodstained Rogue Legacy. Like, candles, let's break them and see what I get. Hang on. It wants me to go that way. It's over here. Boxes are...
Please, wait here.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
Well, we've come this far. I suppose we can't turn back now.
This boyfriend better be worth it.
Like he's rich.
I don't like this one bit.
You sound scared, Vice.
I feel like now we've transitioned into Resident Evil. Keyhole marked darkness. Alright, which one of these can I attack?
Now, why don't we head back?
Maybe. Maybe.
Moon. Moon key and a darkness key. But why can't I come over? Okay. Carnagon. Knew it.
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, why does no one ever listen to me?
Oh, that just goes over there. Can't go upstairs. And I leave.
It's locked.
Oh. Well, clearly we're soft lock. GG, everybody. Alright, what changed?
Help! Somebody get me out of here!
In the kitchen? Kitchen with more drawers? Probably that door that Vice wouldn't let me go to.
What's this? The picture has changed.
Here. Nice statue, but the expression seems kind of pained. Yes, come now. Grave faces, onward and upward, eh? Nice statue. Oh, okay, same shit. Alright. Make sure that they all say the same thing. If this seriously just tells me that there are items hidden in some containers or breakable items. Some required items may be hidden in the field. Okay, so kind of. But it's specifically saying that for required items. Key. Well, we know where that goes.
Shades!
What foul hole did they crawl from?
Bam! Correct. What was over here first? Star key. Great. More keys. That's a spider.
You're an adult. Male. Maybe 40?
36, man. Leave it alone.
You got all that from my footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
And I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emile. I'm the master of this manor.
Emile. Here's a name I'm not gonna remember.
You the kid who sent a letter to my little girl?
Letter? I don't know anything about a letter.
No, of course not. Such a thing would be far too simple.
No, stay back.
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone. That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill. I have never heard of such a thing.
Anyway, my butler might know more about the letter you received. My key can unlock any door in the manor, so if you want to follow me...
That's all right. We can get around on our own.
Oh, well, okay. Here's the key. The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
Star key. But does the star key
should
open the
look for
darkness
Kaine.
door? He
Leave
said
her.
any door.
That woman is capable enough on her own.
True enough.
I'm curious. It said any door. I want to see if it opens the darkness door. Does not open any door in the manor. Maybe that door was installed after the kid put the blindfold on and he has no idea it's there.
Somebody. Anybody.
What's that? A butler, or at least a remarkable likeness of one.
Aha, I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
Okay, half of it was voice acted.
Shades!
Oh, tier. Experience rate plus 4%. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah. Experience up. Just a spider. Relax. I think I looked around. Yeah. That sound. Bugged enemy, maybe? That was interesting. They reacted the same as they did when the spider showed up. Light key.
Damn it! We're shut in!
Life Force door? Is. Whoa.
Is that another one?
Oh, that's real.
It moves.
What's the matter?
Sir? This?
Yes, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emile.
I doubt he's even human.
Look, someone sent a letter to my daughter.
Yes. I wrote the letter. Please forgive my impertinence in sending it. As you may know, Master Emil, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can. I heard tale of your courageous exploits, and so I sent a letter under Master Emil's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
So you wrote the letter?
I did, sir. My letter merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent.
I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
She's just a kid. She probably didn't understand what was going on.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day when we could cure Master Emil's eyes.
I think you want a doctor. I'm just a big guy who kills things.
Couldn't have said it any better myself. Well, off we go then.
Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in this very manor.
So why don't you just go get it?
The location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them.
Well, I got a giant fist, so let's do this.
Defeat these shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
Well, we've no more time to waste.
We'll do it.
We will.
The more shades we kill, the better Yona's chances. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
I know it's a lot to ask. I'm sorry. At least I can petrify your enemies. That's gotta be some help, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Could
sorry.
be useful.
My butler thinks so much of me. But for him to make such outlandish requests... I'm coming with you. It's unfair to let you go on your own. And besides, it might be fun to put my eyes to good use for once.
He's actually just straight up petrifying him. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Can't dodge in here. I didn't map that, did I? No, evade is still triggered. Mahes, item and drop rate. Coming through. What is that? In the one-handed sword, Blade of Treachery. Interesting. So far, the money that I put into Beast Vein seems to have been worthwhile. Nothing I'm finding is anywhere close to it, really. I keep expecting to be able to dodge here, but I can't. Ooh, nice. Almost looks familiar. What, the sword? Yeah, a little bit. Crunch. Oh, I thought they were still going to be on the other side of the door. Well, this is Clearly not a boss fight. Although, speaking of swords that look familiar, I've got a new decoration for the office on its way.
This is it. We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
I do not like anything about this place.
It's a book.
Oh, great. Why does every book I meet have a bad attitude?
Oh, aren't we clever? As if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice. Petrifications of fearsome power indeed.
Is this bastard ever gonna stop?
How many pages does this infernal book possess?
It's gotta be running low by now.
Yeah, just keep shooting it. Nice. It's not dead though. What?
Oh no, I can't petrify it.
Hey, we found her.
Kinda.
And where have you been?
Lost. Where have you
Eh, did nothing.
Getting our asses handed to us by a floating dictionary.
I suppose strength is beyond measure.
So what's the plan then?
I am an arcane text, not some manual of combat.
Ah,
You are supposed to deal with such matters.
okay. So her fire takes down its shield.
I'll hold it off while you escape.
Who's this guy?
That's Emil. He's the kid
Alright.
that runs this.
Fuck, this book is a real asshole.
Yeah, I should have warned you about that, Emil.
Ah, the sweet dulcet tones of the woman ring in my ears yet again.
You guys go. This is my fight. I can't ask you to die for me.
Go birds, and yet I see your knees quake like...
Or is it just attacking it breaks the barrier?
Save the heroics
Oh, okay.
for when you're older, kid.
Would you all please just shut the hell up and fight?
It was just coincidental that it happened a couple of times when her fire hit.
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later.
Definitely less problematic than the box boss. Sometimes useful. If nothing else, she showed that hitting it breaks the bubble.
Vice, this is it.
Annulling a petrification curse.
That was quite convenient to pull that one page out of the air there. Dark Whirlwind magic. Attack with magical rotating blades. Charge to increase the number of blades.
Oh no, this passage is written in some kind of code. We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Oh look, Jeeves is back.
Please allow me to handle this, Master Emil. I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher. No matter how long it takes, I will not fail.
Sebastian.
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
Emil, listen to me.
Yes? What is it?
Your eyes are not a sin. Don't ever be ashamed of them. They're part of you, a vital part of you. Do you understand?
Hang on, bud. Hang on, bud.
What? A shade? How did you...
This arm, this creature, it's me. I thought I'd need it only until I found my vengeance. And once that happened, I figured it was all over. But there's a reason I'm alive, that my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes, too.
Kaine.
But listen, if this shade should ever...
Shade should ever.
No! Kaine, I promise I'll never give up. But you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
Bye!
Listen, Yona's sick, and she doesn't have a lot of friends. If you could send more letters, I'm sure she'd appreciate it.
I would be delighted, sir.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Hang in there. Next time we meet, perhaps I'll be able to look you in the eye.
Field versus
I
multiple.
saw you exchange some words with that Emil lad earlier. Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age. Speak the truth, hussy!
Ah, there it is.
Shut up.
Yeah, cram it, Vice. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
And now all that remains is to find this Grimoire Noir.
Oh, we'll find him. I know we will.
Finally have context for that. Alright, 1 second. Okay, it was a very, very important request for cheese. I mean, I can't say much. When I was a kid, I went home early from preschool one time because I was crying because I wanted cheese. So they had to call my mom because I was being disruptive. It's one of my earliest memories. Royal Fern, that's new. Natural rubber. Did I need? No, I saw that at a shop. I didn't need it for a quit. It is tough being a kid. Very, very true. Hello, boy. Oh, this was so dark I didn't realize it was the path. I was like, wait, I thought the path was over here. Okay, so I've got the tulip bulbs. Who needed the tulip bulbs? So we have all of the sealed verses already. That seems like it didn't take very long. Maybe it's just a Link to the Past pendant situation. Getting ready to unlock the real game.
Yona, come. You need your rest.
I'm sorry.
It won't be long, Yona. I have all of the sealed verses. Now, I just need to find Grimoire Noir.
That's true. We got the most important part of the game taken care of.
Sounds dangerous. Will you be okay?
Don't worry about me.
Are you gonna make me better? Is my cough gonna go away?
Yona?
Dad, don't hate me for this. Okay?
What are you talking about?
It's just... I don't want you to hate me because of this disease.
A father could never hate his daughter. I'll see if Popola has more medicine.
No new items.
Yona doesn't have the strength to fight this disease.
We must find Grimoire Noir at once. Only this can save her.
Okay, who wanted the tulips? Pretty sure it was somebody in the town here. Yeah, right after the side quest. There's very important things to be done.
Hey!
Earthworm. Camera. Go.
Yo.
There we go.
Oh no, I just eat them.
I can now use my field. Yes! Okay. I can grow things now. Alright, examine the field next to Air's house to plant any seeds in your possession. Over time, the seeds will grow into flowers, fruits, and vegetables that you can harvest. Aww.
Oh, I forgot. I was going to ask you to get some fertilizer as well. Next time you're in Seafront, can you pick up 3 bounty fertilizers for me?
Sure. No problem. Well, let's just go do that right now, why don't we? I'm making a conscious decision to go past those 2 quests every single time. My brain is just telling me not to bother with them because of how far away from my house they are. I should probably talk to them at some point, though. What was that? Oh, he's back. Rude. Shade bowling now. Almost made it. Okay, I also want to check to see what seeds were available here. Bean, rice. Yeah. A whole bunch of stuff, but not wheat. I was hoping to see wheat seed. 3 bounty fertilizers. Right, she said 3, right? So long ago. 3, okay. We must save my daughter. First, let's go around buying the fertilizer for women that eat tulip bulbs. Wait, what's she gonna do with the fertilizer? Do I want to know what she's gonna do with the fertilizer? I feel like I shouldn't ask. Nice, nailed it. Crunch. Alright, let's see what you two have to say.
Uh-huh. Hey, you there. Have you seen my Max around? Sorry, I don't know a Max. Max is my dog. He's been missing since yesterday.
Oh, I see. Any idea where he went?
He usually likes to run around the northern plains. Most of the time he just comes and goes, but I haven't seen him in over 24 hours.
Looking for a dog in the northern plains. Well, if I find him, I'll make sure to bring him back.
Thank you. Oh.
Something else wrong here?
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little choked up about my dog is all.
Okay, well, try not to worry, alright? I'll do what I can.
Excuse me, but have you seen my son?
I don't think so. Why? Is something wrong?
When I got home, I found a note from him that said he was leaving and not to look for him. What if he's left to the village? Oh, if something happens to my little angel, I'll just die. Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. My son shouldn't be too hard to spot. He wears a very odd hat. You can see it from a mile away.
Okay. When I find him, I'll see if I can't convince him to come home. There we go.
Hello.
Let's see. No items to buy. Interesting. Let's see if we can... Anything worth selling? Oh, wait. Oh, my audio's delayed again. There we go. I would love to find out why it does this. It's only on the 360. Well, I guess that's not true. The Super Famicom will get an audio delay on it, but it takes like 18 hours of OBS being open before that happens. Like, the 360, it's within like an hour and a half, and it just like snaps to being off. It's not a... It doesn't seem to be as gradual. Or maybe I just notice it more quickly because it moves faster. I don't know. Who knows? All I know is, if I do ever actually get around to speedrunning 2 Human, the end of my runs will always be desynced on audio.
I'm sorry I can't put the time down.
Alright, I was going to Popola, not Yona. Where's my field? This my field? Aha! Plant. Wheat seedling. Oh, right. I was gonna give her the fertilizer and I ran right past her. Tomatoes. Playing Harvest Moon now. Water it with my hand. Bell pepper. And we'll leave one just in case I need to grow something for a quest. I don't know how long this is going to take. And back to feed this lady some fertilizer. I'm assuming she's going to eat it. I mean, she ate the bulbs, so...
Yo.
Here's your fertilizers.
Oh, thanks. Now you make a go that way. There's money for the materials and a little extra for your trouble. Here, take a bulb and a pack of fertilizer. You'll be amazed at how fast these things grow.
I'm pretty sure that was not her original voice. But, oh well. 2,000 bucks, nice. And my field was expanded. Sweet. Okay, well. Didn't need to leave space. Alright, let's go see Popola. What do you guys say, huh? After we find the dog. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Popola, her cough is getting worse.
Oh, that's not good.
I need more medicine, please.
The thing is, I actually just ran out. I hate to ask this, but can you get me some vapor moss?
Vapor moss.
You'll find it growing near the southern gate.
You said vapor moss, right? I'll be right back.
Southern gate. Can't be that simple. What's gonna happen at the southern gate? Nothing worse than a sad tree. Probably find vapor moss. Maybe. Oh wow, it really expanded. I've got 3 sets now. Found a medicinal herb. Need to go back to the scrap heap and see if it's worth upgrading any other weapons. Okay. It really was that straightforward. Ah, there we go.
Emil.
Knew something was gonna happen. Hang on, Emil, there's a chicken egg over here. Oh, it's berries this time. Oh, well, Emil's dead. Moving on.
What is it? What happened?
Hurry.
He doesn't appear injured. I think it's just fatigue. I can't imagine how hard it is to run all this way without sight.
Are you alright, Emil?
I should have all those shades.
I can see it.
Enough, don't talk.
The air. It's vibrating. I can feel it behind my eyes. So much pressure. Oh god. There's so many of them.
So many what?
Get out. Get out of the village. The shades are coming.
They're here.
Outside, now!
Uh-oh. First, let's talk to Popola.
What's going on?
Let's go kill some shades. Oh, that's not Yona's journal anymore.
Damn it! You're not gonna hold
storming the village.
Tumble as quickly as we can.
The hell's going on?
No time. Get everyone into the library. Someone make sure Yona's safe!
Don't worry. I'll go and get her. Just don't get yourself killed, alright?
Go, Devil. Hurry! Damn! What are Shades doing here?
Dispatch these smaller ones as fast as you can.
Sure is. Physical defense plus 6%.
Kill every last one.
Oh gosh. Guard break with 8%. I'm excited to get like 500 new words in.
Come on!
Hurry! Hurry! Get the wounded to the library.
That's a big boy. That's a very big boy. You look like you needed a dark lance right down that gullet.
What is that bruise?
Something that's gonna die.
In the crotch.
The arms are vulnerable when it attacks.
Yep, see that.
Find an opening for your attack.
I'm trying! Guess I should get closer and make him attack.
Nice. That's a lot of fists. Okay. Not what I expected to happen. I thought we were just gonna give him a nice big punch in the face, not rip his arm off.
That ain't good.
A regenerating shade. How will we even know if our attacks are working?
Well, there's a health bar at the bottom of the
Until
screen.
it stops moving.
Where are you going? In the gooch.
We can climb up here!
Magic cost minus 8%. Active numbers block.
Its interior is more vulnerable.
So throw some magic in its mouth and then look out?
Look where he's going.
Like hell he is.
Get back.
That doesn't look good.
We can't let him get to the library no matter what.
Oh dear. That's what I was expecting to happen with the first one.
This isn't working.
I can see that.
Hit it harder. Well, that's working. Maybe.
That was awesome.
Kinda.
Underestimate us at your own peril, fiend.
Keep hitting it. At some point, it's gotta start working.
Is she trying to raise our morale, or is she honestly that insane?
Yes.
Probably both. Let's go.
Retreating to the library.
At least the game agrees with my thought process.
That's where Yona is!
You're gonna die today, shithog.
Get hard.
Come now, that's not even a real word. You're almost there. Keep pushing.
Looks
Like
like
to
you've learned
die.
how to swing that thing.
So glad you know. You really know how to put up a fight, guy.
I'm on his foot. Alright, what am I missing here?
Come on, keep pushing him. Die, you big shithead.
Ah, there we go. One second. That ought to do it. And stay dead. Maybe? Okay. Buddy, go to bed?
Hold on, Yona. I'm coming.
Hey. Screaming, eh? That was an entertaining boss. Still not nearly as challenging as the box boss, but I think the box boss was mostly me forgetting I had other abilities. Because that was pretty easy once I remembered I had Lance. Magic defense 6%. Physical strength plus 8%. Alright, so Jeff Bezos increases strength. That's a lot of... Oh, it's cycling, that's why. So what's better, attack power or strength? That's not even showing anything.
Get out of there, Emil!
No. I'm used to abandon these people now. You told me once that my eyes had value, that I shouldn't be ashamed of them. You told me that even a life such as mine had purpose.
Yeah, just don't accidentally petrify my daughter, please. His head is back.
Emil! Is there no way to kill this infernal thing?
Punch it right in the mouth.
Shit!
He's healing too quickly.
We need a better plan.
Or punch him in the tentacles.
Perhaps we could chase him to the basement and seal him there. Those walls are thick rock. I doubt even this beast could break them.
Works for me.
Great! I love basements!
Do it! Push him to the basement!
Are we really just gonna shove this thing in the basement and pretend it doesn't exist anymore?
Give me the key!
Right.
No.
Wait up. Not a key.
Dear God.
Yona!
Is that the leader of these creatures?
This sucks.
Finally.
Where am I?
It's been a long time, Grimoire Weiss.
Who are you? What is this place?
I am Grimoire Noir. I am you.
What? Impossible.
Do you not remember, Grimoire Weiss? We too serve a higher purpose.
Enough lies. Stay back.
Why do you try to suppress the memory? Do you fear hurting someone close to you?
Preposterous.
You are preposterous. We are mere books created to serve the Shadow Lord. You have no right to forsake him.
The Shadow Lord.
Do you
Hey, Cowie.
remember our ultimate goal?
Our ultimate goal.
White and black shall fuse to one and set free shades to the world.
Fuse us? No, I cannot. I will not. I will never.
Your chance encounter with this man, your collection of the sealed verses, it was all set in motion by the Shadow Lord himself.
No. Lies.
The time has come for us to create a new and perfect world. We shall become as one, you and I.
And the good news is, after we beat Shadowlord, Grimoire Noir has a great future doing movie previews.
Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry. Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace. How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord. Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord. Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us.
Context.
I am one with the shadow. Bitch.
We grimoires exist to create in this world a new and just paradise. You and I must unite. The world demands it.
Paradise?
Yes, and we are so close to realizing it.
Please don't go, Vice.
Who's there?
It's okay. I'll understand. I'll understand if you forget us. But I promise, I won't forget you. I'll remember you, no matter what. I will keep the memory of Grimoire Vice alive forever. And that's not all I'll do. I'll chase you to the end of time, and I'll bring you back to us. Vice, please. Please come back to us.
Damn it, we need to stop him. If we don't do something, that black book will absorb Vice.
Black, white, black, white.
Yes, now we shall unite in common purpose. Then the world can bear witness to our true power.
Vice. We've got to.
Boom.
For the last time, my name is Grimoire Vice, and it is not to be abbreviated.
Vice!
Vice!
Good to see you, Kaine. Although I don't think anyone has ever accused me of being a little bitch before. And you, we meet again.
Vice, you okay?
I believe I could ask you the same question right now.
Impossible. We must unite. We must become as one.
I don't like you, and I want nothing to do with you. Besides, I have my companions. Of course, they're
Vice!
weak, and they whine when I leave. It's almost too much
Hey!
trouble. But they are my friends. I shall fight by their side, now and forever.
Vice, thanks.
All of your magical powers have been taken away.
Damn you! Our true memories are still here. How dare you ignore them?
Perhaps I've scribbled them in my mind. Let us start by dispatching the nearby distractions.
What's that?
I can't use my magic.
What's...
The fiend has stolen the sealed verses.
Alright, I'm gonna assume I can't do anything with that until I kill enough of these ads.
You sound a little jealous there, Vice.
Oh, it will take more than that to make us flinch. You are the last one left, Clara.
You impertinent fool!
Dark Blast is back. Give me that. Okay, Dark Hand. Put Dark Blast in it. Oh, wait, no, Dark Blast is colder. There we go. Phantasm. Ow. Just realized I never tried Dark Whirlwind out. Dark Execution.
My power.
Oh, wait. Did I have... Hang on. What's Dark Execution? Oh, that's the... Yeah, okay.
Good heavens! The roof is about to collapse!
Well, hold on. What was Dark Whirlwind? Neat.
This library isn't gonna hold for long.
We must finish this quickly.
I think I want that on blast, though.
Here it comes. Stay away!
Again? Dude, you gotta stop getting stabbed in the chest.
No.
You will understand in time.
Get up!
No!
Give my daughter back.
I think that's a no.
No matter how things unfold, it all returns to us. All of it.
Yona. Yona. Yona.
Very fortunate that he just kept getting stabbed right through the shoulder.
Okay?
Yona.
Is this blood?
The fight's over. And I think we lost.
We?
Sorry. I think this is it for me, too.
Kaine!
Oh, quit crying. Look, before I go, we need to take care of this guy. Emil,
Yeah?
I want you.
You gonna petrify her to hold the door shut?
I want you to petrify me. Use me to keep this thing locked away.
No! I can't!
Kaine, stop it.
He's right! It's suicide! You can't do it! I won't let you!
Powers exist to protect others, right? Come on. Let's do it.
Kaine!
Just do it, Emil.
But...
He's going to break down the fucking door!
I don't know what to do.
Would this really annihilate me? I feel like I have to know.
God damn it. We don't have a choice. God damn it.
Oh,
we
but
don't
thou
have
must.
A choice.
Unless maybe 3 times?
God damn it. God damn. God damn.
Alright, fine. But thou must. Thou must, thou must, thou must.
Kaine.
No more crying, okay?
Okay.
Grow strong. Never lose hope.
Could we
Nice.
just petrify
Bear me the
only the
goodbye,
door?
hussy. I imagine it will take more than this to kill you.
I doubt it.
Wait for me, Yona. Wait for me, Kaine. I swear.
Save your progress. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Only been about an hour since my last save. Which means that it could have been very interesting if it had allowed me to just be annihilated. Oh well. Five years later. I wonder if the blacksmith has anything new.
don't let your guard down.
That's a different sword.
I guess that was a tad obvious.
We now use two-handed swords and spears. Okay, we have new weapon options. Items. Alright, it's two-handed left, spears right. Tsunagi. Transients. Oh, let's try out the spear.
Enough horseplay.
Dash charges, you say. Press Y for dash charges, spears only. That's effective. 17. Didn't I just hit 13? Did it auto level me over the course of the last 5 years? Because that would be unusually consistent. Games tend to kind of gloss over any passage of time like that.
They just keep coming.
Do they though? Hey, I wonder if my wheat grew over the last 5 years. Are you truly going to abandon them? Fine. I didn't even notice them.
We'll be attacked again unless we move.
Look at him. Look what they've done to him.
They tend to kill people.
The Shades are even attacking the village now.
And armored ones, no less. This village of yours seems to be changing for the worse.
We didn't ask for this. It's all the Shadow Lord's fault. That one day changed everything.
5 long years.
It's been 5 years since they took my daughter. And I spend every waking moment searching for her. And I found nothing save heartache and despair. This world is winding down. Between the Shades and the Black Scrawl, there won't be anyone left soon. But I don't care. My life now is hunting Shades, searching for information. Someday I'll find a clue that will lead me to the Shadow Lord. I believe that. I have to.
Hey.
Popola called for you, yes?
Yeah.
We sure lost a lot of time with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Back to Popola. Sensing a theme here. Wait, before I do that, while I'm thinking about it, did my wheat grow? Nope. That is some slow growing wheat. Tomatoes and bell peppers haven't even grown. Oh, sorry, I mean apples.
Just look at you. You look terrible. I know you're worried about Yona, but you're going to kill yourself.
I'm fine, just tired is all. We can't all stay as young and pretty as you, Popola.
Well, aren't you feeling saucy today?
No, it's true. You look the same as the day I first met you.
Okay, now you're just embarrassing me. Here, take this from Emil.
Hey, it's me, Emil. Sorry I've been quiet for so long. Are you and Vice getting along alright? Is he still using big words, making everyone feel dumb? I bet he is. Anyway, I recently stumbled upon some records that might help us in curing Kaine's petrification. You mind coming here to take a look? Thanks, I'll be waiting. Perhaps the time has come to save Kaine.
Does this mean you'll be leaving the village?
Sorry, I know things have been rough lately.
It's okay, go. We know you're doing it for Yona.
Don't need triggers. I wonder if my quests are still active after 5 years. Nope. Most of them are gone. Oh boy. We got new ones.
Hey!
You haven't seen any thieves around here, have you? Bunch of sticky-finger bastards keep taking my merchandise.
That bad, huh?
They don't take a lot, but when they strike, it's always food. And in some ways, that's our most precious commodity.
Maybe I can help you out.
Really? Well, I'd certainly appreciate it.
Do you have a plan, or are we going to walk up to every person we see and shake them until stolen vegetables fall from their pockets? Let's try asking around the village.
Thieves in the
Oh yeah,
village.
the dog, and the dude's missing kid.
You could call it a sign of the times. Rare is the man who steals out of choice, as opposed to need.
Ah, just the man I wanted to see. Do you have a moment?
Maybe.
Our water wheel is on its last legs. I'd like to shore it up, but the insides are so complicated.
This is a wise thought on your part. That wheel is a machine of not insignificant age. Better to repair it now than wait until it fails completely. You got any ideas? I'm not much for this mechanical stuff. Replacing the axle and the paddle boards should suffice for now. I believe the Strange Things store and facade should have everything we need. Okay, well if you can handle the repairs, I can pick up the materials.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure we can find someone to take care of the actual repair work.
Oh, it's you, eh? Well, I'm counting
Oh,
on
it's
you.
you, eh? I like that one. That's a good voice.
Hey!
New weapons in stock. Axe of Beheading. Okay, that's expensive, but look at that. Alright, can I get to 21,600? Probably. I got a lot of stuff. Sell everything that I don't know what it's for. But what if they're for... They could be useful for, like, crafting. I don't care. I want the big spear. Always find more items. Magic drops. Never gonna remember to use those. I don't think I can get to 26. Dang it. If I sell everything, I'm still gonna be a bit short. Alright, I'll hold off.
Blacksmiths always do well in times like these. Supply and demand, I suppose.
What? There was a person. Ah, there he is. Wait, was it? Oh, it was 21, not 26.
Hey!
You're right. While I was going through everything, my brain retranslated to 26,100 that I was looking for. Right, I do have enough. There. Big spear. Ooh wee. Alright, let's find some words for it. Sunrise. Go. Power 6%. Probably experience plus 4. Oh, get wrecked. Knockback resistance. That's a good weapon. Oh yeah. Oh, the big guy's gone. I was gonna test it out on him. Pack power plus 10%. That's good. Definitely worth my money. Give me more words. That is a lot of shades. Wow. Alright, Emil. What you got for me? Why does it go gray when you go in here? It's so weird.
Welcome, sir. Master Emil is waiting in his chambers.
Oh, hey there, guys.
Hey there, Emil. How goes the search for a cure?
Nothing yet, but I did find this.
Following the recent incident on number 6, we have decided to establish an archival room. This room will hold records on the methods used to control and/or cancel all forms of magic, including petrification and bestial transformation.
There's a section of this manor called the planning room.
You think this room will let you harness the ability to control all forms of magic, correct?
Actually, yeah. Or even if it doesn't, something there might point us in the right direction.
Sounds like a plan.
There's an entrance in the courtyard. It's not far.
His voice hasn't changed in 5 years. I find that odd.
All right, let's go find it.
Fellow companion.
If this room truly contains the power to control all magic, I can
Camera,
use it
please.
to cure my eyes.
It would also allow us to free Kaine from her petrified condition.
Wow, Vice. I didn't think you cared.
Perhaps this tome is getting a bit sappy in his old age.
It should be right around here.
Is this it?
Ooh. Yeah, that corner was terrible.
Warning. This facility... I can't read the rest. Something about a seal.
If someone bothered to attach a warning to this room, I doubt they will appreciate us forcing our way inside.
Emil, what is it?
Nothing. It's nothing. I'm fine.
Something could happen in the speedrun there. It'll be nice to go back and actually pay attention to the speedrun after I finish this. Don't let Emil fall. Oh.
Don't let Emil fall too far behind.
Right. Great, it's an escort quest. These are always good. Is there actually a problem if I get too far away? Let's test it earlier than later. Okay, that's not... doesn't seem to be an issue. Why don't we just have Emil walk around here without his blindfold on? Everything's gone at that point. What? Slot next to it marked Ah. The lad is falling behind. Another key card somewhere. Okay, there it is. Oh boy, we're pixel hunting now. Come on, lad. Okay, I can break these ones. Looking anywhere that there might be another key card. Tell him to keep up. There we go. That's it. Okay, but blind me isn't seeing a door. I mean, I see that door, but I don't see how to get to that door. How stupid am I? Oh hey, I can rotate the camera. Didn't even try it. Okay. And now I can see this. Two-handed sword, Fang of the Twins. Interesting looking axe. Ooh-la. Spear is nice for these hallways, that's for sure.
What's this? A scrap of paper?
We've completed the initial research into number 6 and are ready to initiate the startup experiment in the coming days. As this will likely mark a great leap forward in Gestalt research, the National Weapons Research Laboratory has made the completion of the number 6 project its top priority. Budgets for all other projects are to be frozen, effective immediately.
It would appear this used to be some manner of magical laboratory.
This must have been where I was.
Emil.
I'll be okay. We need to keep going. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
What's here? There you go. Attack power plus 15. Hello. That was quite a number of enemies there. This is huge.
Lad is falling behind.
Oh, there was some carnage there, though. Come on, lad. Best card in A. Okay. punching. That's better. Always fist in a straight line. Probably going off the side. Oh, I wasn't watching my health. Crap. Whoops. Okay, good. We have auto saves. Here, item drop rate plus 12%. Yeah. Seems good. Attack power and item drops the speedrun strat. Lad is falling behind. Ah. Well, dominated that whole room. Boxes of food. At least I'm replenishing my herbs like every single fight. Physical strength plus 12%. Hang on. If I... I'm wondering if item drop rate plus 12%, if that's only applying Like, if I put it on here, I get 12% when using Dark Hand. And the other one applies specifically if I'm using my weapon for the kill. I'm pretty sure if there were a hint in the data log, it would just be like, you can use these things to buff your stats. Yeah, thanks. Hello. Doesn't say. Nice. Certainly don't have to worry about running out of herbs here, though. Yeah. Alright, keycard chaining. That's a big boy. Bigger. Or break. Lad is falling behind. Hurry up, lad. Where is lad? There you are. Today's meeting will address the following topics: a solution for long-term storage of number 6, a progress report on number 7, disguising the laboratory's above-ground facility as a mansion.
Project number 6. Was this some sort of weapons laboratory?
Something from the old world, I guess.
What was I doing here?
I have doubts as to whether or not Emil will be able to continue.
I'm fine. Let's just go.
That sigh was knowing that we were almost free of the escort element. That's a lot. That's quite the carnage. The lad is falling behind. Not my favorite lad ever. Got a tree in a cage. Fascinating. Actually, it's quite frustrating for a speedrun. Nier. The donor body Halua has been chosen from among the 7 candidate subjects to proceed to the next stage. In the interest of protecting state secrets, all but one of the remaining subjects will be disposed of. The donor body, Emil, however, will be kept in storage as a failsafe measure.
Hey, Emil. You sure you're okay?
I'm a weapon? What does that even mean? What am I?
It seems as if he's trying to remember something.
You're going to be okay.
Am I? Am I really?
Your past makes no difference. We'll support you no matter what.
At any rate, you would hardly be the first member of our merry band to have issues.
Yep. Hey! Looks like we got a boss fight coming up. Cerebro. That looks nice and pleasant. Those are some huge nails.
I remember now. I remember everything. We used to be humans. Normal humans. Just a bunch of regular human kids like you'd see anywhere. And then we came here. They wanted to turn us into weapons. So they used magic to perform terrible experiments on us. Eventually they succeeded. They managed to create a perfect weapon. The name of that weapon was Number 6. But soon they lost control of Number 6, and the experiment was deemed a failure. They had to create a weapon that could petrify Number 6 and seal it away. So they created me. I'm Number 7. I'm a weapon.
Weapon or not, you're still just a meal to us.
Thank you. This is Number 6. She's my sister.
Better days.
This thing is alive?
My sister is the greatest weapon ever made, and
Yes, what of it?
with her power behind us, I could eradicate my petrification curse.
What do we do?
First, you have to promise me something.
Yeah?
If my sister somehow manages to swallow me up, my original self becomes lost. I'm afraid I may try to hurt all of you. And if that happens...
No, don't!
I want you to kill me.
You have to get him out of there now.
Well, swallowed already.
We're not going to lose anyone else!
Punch her in the butt.
Hurry, there's still time to save the land.
I know there is! Emil, we're coming for you.
Come back to us.
Health bar is dropping far too quickly.
Ah, stop hopping around and fight me!
Stay your weapons. Such attacks will hurt Emil as well.
How is magic any different?
The land is highly resistant to it.
Let's kill that thing with magic.
Well, that wasn't so bad. Yeah. Oh, I saw my health right after that last hit. I was like,
My sister. Thank you, Halua.
Emil!
Yeah?
Are you all right?
I'm still alive! I can feel my sister's power flowing! I can control my abilities now!
Yes, we're all quite pleased. Now get out here already.
Just a second. I can't see very well.
try taking your blindfold off?
No! Don't! Don't look at me!
Good God.
Neil, you look different. Why so serious?
Welcome back, Emil. You've been through a lot.
But my body...
Yeah, I know.
I can't stand to be with you when I look like this.
What did I tell you? We're here for you, no matter what. Can you see my face?
You look just like I thought you would. You look really cool.
Knock it off.
I think I'm okay now.
Oh, he floats too.
I know this is how I look now. I was terrified at first, but I think I'm okay with it. I have the magic I wanted, and I can use it to bring Kaine back to life.
Emil.
We should hurry. She's waiting. I sure hope seeing me doesn't petrify her. You know, in fear.
I see this transformation has not stolen your terrible sense of humor.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine, I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time. Here we go.
Kaine looks cool too. Cool as stone. Okay, but is the door gonna stay sealed? That's a no.
The beast approaches.
Oh, I got it.
Round 3. Fight! That's terrible.
What anger this creature must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
I'm not gonna let this happen again. He dies today. My soul feels lighter.
It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike him down!
Impossible to go. Yeah, that was rough getting that hit. Interesting transition there. Rip it in half. Or just choke it. Emil looks so happy.
Alive. Stay alive. Stay alive.
Grandma.
Nice.
Kaine, you gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
Don't look at Emil. Ow.
Good to see you, Kaine.
You look like shit. How long has it been?
5 years.
Oh. That's a long time. Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
This is for you.
Lunar tears. Did you make this?
It's just a little welcome back gift. It's not much, I know.
It's nothing like the one Grandma used to make, but... oh, hell. Thanks.
Excuse me?
Hey, Popola came to us this time.
We did it. We freed Kaine.
That's great. Listen, can I talk to you for
Yeah, but check this out.
This doesn't make sense.
Please, try to understand. People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to bear the brunt of that.
It's crap.
It's okay. We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside. You and Kaine saved this village, and now they want to run you out?
People are afraid of us. And really, I understand. I mean, look at me. As long as you're still with us, I can deal with it. Right, Kaine?
I'm used to sleeping outside.
I'm sorry.
We'll see you later.
We're sorry.
What is the matter?
Kaine always sleeps outside. I never thought about that until just now.
They definitely picked up the voice acting in the past hour or so. Like, just about everything's been voice acted for quite a bit.
How could I have not noticed that? How selfish am I? What the hell is wrong with me?
We should turn in.
Didn't get much sleep that night. Wanted to blame Devila for everything. Uh-oh. Wanted to grab Popola and strangle her. Well, you've got the giant hands to do it. But anger won't accomplish anything. Said and did what they did for the sake of the village. Toilet time. Great. I recognize toilet time anywhere. If Devila and Popola are to blame, then I am equally at fault. Not stopping for a moment to think about Kaine. Death of Red Eye confirmed. Sleep well. Oh, I had to say it. Sure. Well, if you say so. I need to go see Devila and Popola. Very well. Gold moonflowers. And gold. How are the plants? They are doing nothing. Alright, well that's actually where I'm going to end up calling it for today. Made some good progress though. The story's been really interesting up to this point. Combat is staying insanely fun. The addition of the two-handed swords / axes and the spears kind of solved a little bit of a problem I was anticipating with the combat, whereas like aside from the magic, you know, the physical combat was seeming like it was going to get very samey over the course of the game, but now there's variety because there's multiple weapon types. So I think they introduced those at like the perfect time, because it kind of came in when I was starting to get concerned, and now it's like, okay, well now we have options for how to proceed, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, I'm still loving this game. It's been very good. Love the music in particular. It's just great. Just like listening to the overworld music while I'm walking between towns. It's so good. But yeah, having a blast. So thanks a lot everybody for hanging out. And I will catch you guys on Saturday. I'm leaning toward doing a Dragon Quest IV run on Saturday. Like I might start around 3 to give myself some more time. And then do a run on the Famicom version. Should give me plenty of time to finish without taking too long, even if it's a bad run. So that's the current plan. If anything changes, I'll probably end up doing DQ5 instead, but I'm currently planning on 4. So looking forward to that. But thanks again for hanging out. Catch you guys on Saturday. You guys have a good one. Take care. See you later.